U.S. stocks fell last week with the S&P 500 falling 3.05%, its third straight week of declines. The Dow Jones edged higher by 0.01%, while the Nasdaq dropped 5.52% by Friday's close. Monday's above expectations. U.S. retail sales data, 0.7% versus 0.4% expected, set the negative market tone. Fed officials throughout the week, including Fed Chair Powell, also confirmed inflation remains too high for swifter rate cuts. Gold prices climbed on escalating tensions in the Middle East. Crude oil fell to a 3-week low as U.S. inventories recorded another rise, while natural gas prices inched lower after hitting a 1-month low earlier in the week. Palladium and platinum prices declined to hit 2-week lows amid cautious metals trading. In the earnings season, Netflix beat expectations and reported strong subscriber additions. Almost 79% of companies that have reported earnings have bettered earnings expectations. Markets will again be watching developments in the Middle East to see when or if Iran decides to militarily respond to the previous week's Israeli attack. On Thursday, U.S. GDP will be released, while inflation-linked U.S. PCE data will be posted on Friday. The data could have an impact upon inflation expectations and may cause market volatility on stocks, gold, commodities, and metals prices. This week will see the earnings season pick up pace with major companies reporting. Tesla posted below expectations results on Tuesday. Facebook, April 24th, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon, April 25th, will post their results. Stock prices have climbed this week as sentiment has improved. Delta increased last week and remained in an uptrend which began in mid-January. The stock price came very close to hitting a 9-month high on Thursday. The company has been supported by better-than-expected earnings results on April 10th, with CEO Ed Bastian stating that demand for the spring and summer will likely be healthy. Lockheed Martin's LM stock price jumped to a 3-month high, recording a rise of 1.16% by Friday's close. The company in the defense sector operates in a time of rising global security threats. Conflicts in Ukraine, the Middle East, and U.S. China tensions have led governments to place LM orders for weaponry and aircraft. So far this year, ALM has received $4.3 billion in contracts. Traders expect strong quarterly results this month. Crude oil's price declined by 3.4% and hit a 3-month low on Thursday. Oil traders have been disappointed by 4 consecutive weeks of rising U.S. inventories. Risk-off sentiment has also pressured oil prices as traders have moved towards safe havens such as gold or the dollar. In geopolitics, although tensions in the Middle East have risen, oil supplies have not yet been seriously endangered. Gold prices rose to record a 1-week high and finished the week gaining 1.1%. The Israeli attack upon Iran last week saw gold prices increase, but the limited nature of Israel's military response did not trigger a fresh all-time high. A firm dollar and further statements from Fed officials about high U.S. inflation meant that the precious metals upside was limited. Cocoa prices hit an all-time high on Friday, and by close of business, the commodity was up by 11.3%. Cocoa's value has jumped by around 170% so far this year due to global shortages. The poor harvest in West Africa has made the shortfall worse, according to the European Cocoa Association. Recent flooding in Nigeria, an important cocoa exporter, made supply problems worse, underpinning higher prices. The GBP USD declined to hit a 5-month low as the dollar continued to rise against its peers. In the UK CPI, inflation data was slightly higher than expected, 3.2% versus 3.1% expected. But the figures did not dampen expectations that the Bank of England may cut interest rates in June. Deputy Bank of England Governor Ramsden reaffirmed the position on Friday, stating that inflation pressures were going down.